What's good, folks? I'm Damani, and this is the Presidential News Brief, where we break down the global chessboard moves that could impact our lives here at home. Let's kick things off with a major development on the international stage. Chinese President Xi Jinping is set to visit Russia from May 7th to May 10th at the invitation of Russian President Vladimir Putin. This visit coincides with Russia's Victory Day celebrations on May 9th, marking the 80th anniversary of the Soviet Union's defeat of Nazi Germany. Now, this isn't just a ceremonial visit. Xi and Putin are expected to discuss the further development of their comprehensive partnership and strategic interaction. They'll also address pressing international and regional issues and sign several bilateral agreements. This marks Xi's third visit to Russia since the Kremlin initiated its military actions in Ukraine back in February 2022. Despite China's claims of neutrality, it has supported Russia's narrative that Western provocation led to the conflict. Moreover, China continues to supply key components needed by Moscow for weapons production. The two nations have been strengthening their economic ties, especially as Western sanctions have isolated Russia from much of the international trading system. China's increased trade with Russia has helped the country mitigate some of the worst impacts of these sanctions. Now, you might be wondering, how does this affect us here in the States? Well, let's connect the dots. The deepening alliance between China and Russia could lead to further global economic instability. For communities in America, this could mean increased prices on goods, higher energy costs, and potential job market fluctuations. Moreover, as the U.S. navigates its foreign policy in response to these developments, resources could be diverted from domestic programs that benefit our communities. It's a reminder that international affairs are not just headlines. They have real-world implications for our daily lives. Meanwhile, tensions are high as Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has rejected Russia's proposal for a 3-day ceasefire during the Victory Day celebrations. Zelensky argues that such a short truce is insufficient and could be used by Russia for propaganda purposes. Instead, he advocates for a 30-day ceasefire to allow for meaningful diplomatic progress. Adding to the complexity, Russia launched a significant drone assault on Kyiv on May 4th, injuring 11 people, including 2 children. This attack came shortly after Ukraine's call for a longer ceasefire, highlighting the ongoing volatility in the region. So, what's the takeaway here? China and Russia are tightening their alliance, challenging the existing global order. Their actions have far-reaching consequences that ripple back to our communities. As Americans, and specifically Black Americans, it's crucial to stay informed and engaged. Understanding that international policies can directly impact our economic stability and social programs. We'll continue to monitor these developments and bring you updates on how they unfold. That's all for the Presidential News Brief. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, information is power. Peace. Welcome to the Presidential News Brief, your global source for uncensored, timely, and sharp coverage, spotlighting world leaders, presidents, prime ministers, and heads of state, from the U.S. to Africa, Europe to Asia. We cover the real power moves, speeches, political shifts, global alliances, conflicts, scandals, and strategy, all in one place. Whether it's Trump, Biden, Traoré, Putin, Zelensky, or any leader impacting the world stage, we break down what's really going on. No fluff, no bias, just facts, footage, and fire commentary. If it affects people, policy, or power, we put you up on it. Stay briefed, stay aware, stay informed.